You're watching Our Media Network. Hello, Cairo Media family. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Daryl Walter Show. How y'all doing out there? I am your host, Daryl, aka DW. I feel like being DW today. Welcome everybody out there. Listen, do me a huge favor, click like, click share, tag somebody, come on in, get comfortable, turn up the volume. How's everybody doing out there? Come on in. Let me see. Hey, oh, this baby. Listen, all of this is about to be good because we're going to have a conversation. Hey, Queen. Hey, greetings, y'all. Greetings. How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right out there? Listen, it is Women's History Month. And one, I just want to start off by saying Happy Women's History Month. You know, shout out to all my sisters out there. Shout out to all the women out there making it happen. You know, just hey, everybody, we salute you. Shout out to my Black women, my Black queens, you know, especially, you know, this young lady who's been working hard and just standing on the business. She's someone who's stayed consistent, and that's none other than Jussie Smollett. She has been standing on business for a few years now, stayed consistent with telling the same story. She is still posting on social media. She is on TikTok, honey. She is committed. And, you know, that is the strength of a woman. No, happy Women's History. Listen, I saw Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett is still posting on Facebook like Empire is still on. Like ain't nothing happened. Like the world is still moving on. Baby, Jussie said he stood on business. Jussie stood on business before standing on business was a term. Anyways, let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all a story, okay? I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all a story to make up for it, okay? I have internet cable, okay? And my internet was off. So, I went through and I was like, okay, maybe something is wrong with it. I checked the bill, made sure it was paid up and everything. And the internet was still not working. It wasn't working on the TV. So I reset the modem. I went online and I troubleshot, everything that they said to do. Okay, so they restarted the modem. They sent a signal. I went to the modem and I unplugged the modem. I called the cable company. They walked me through a couple of steps. And I was just frustrated because the Wi-Fi seemed to be working everywhere but where I wanted it to work. I want you to stay with me. So I called the Cox company and I got home and the lady said, well, there's nothing else I can do for you. We're going to transfer you because it looks like you have extra care on your package. So we're going to transfer you to that department. So the lady's walking me through everything and I go to the TV. I had to stay with me and I'm hitting the reset button on the TV. And I reset it and she walks me through everything. And she says to me, sir, have you tried unplugging the TV? I just got chills right now. I unplugged the TV and plugged it back on. And the thing that I needed to work started working. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're working on something and you don't know what to do. And you've tried everything to do. You've tried the manual, you tried the emergencies, you even tried prayer. But I want you to look at your neighbor and say, sometimes you just got to unplug that thing and reset it. Baby, I about ran through the house because that thing spoke to me. And I said, okay, God, I hear you. Listen, some things you just got to unplug it. Some things you just got to unplug that thing. You keep trying to handle it and fix it. You keep trying to go to the owner's manual. You done called the 800 number of life 1,000,000 times. But I'm here to let you know you need to unplug that thing and reset it. Baby, and that we're going to get into dating the ups and downs of 2024. Woo! My God, today. Okay, let's get into the church announcements and what went viral because we got to talk about these Negroes. Because anyways. Pastor Mike rebukes Tribbett. Lord have mercy. Recently, Tribbett was on the Breakfast Club. Okay. Now, Tribbett, let's just show the clip of what he said. Hopefully we got the right clip.
Such coming to the studio, such and such coming to the studio, such and such. We just became the choir for like everybody who came. So we're on Jessica Simpson's Christmas album. We're on so many albums as background singers. Mm-hmm. So Timberland came through and we just caught a vibe. Timberland, we were just in there just vibing. Tim just put a beat on and we were just in there playing. I love working with Tim. Tim, if we could ever do that again, bro.
Salute to Tim.
Yeah, please, let's hook that up.
Yeah.
So we was in there vibing in the Crimea River. He said, I got this song for Justice. So I'm in there like, okay. So that's me playing that literally on the world itself.
Wow.
Yeah, that's literally me. And then the background's on there. Me and my girl Marsha from Flowetry did the background.
Legend.
Yeah, ain't she amazing,
Absolutely.
yo? Shout out Marsha, I love you, girl. We did the backgrounds to that. And so just when it came out and we listening to it and it's everywhere, it's in 7-Eleven, it's in we like, oh my, that's us. Shut up, boy, that'll be $20. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait, that's us. That's us. Hold on.
Like, nah,
give me another Sprite. Just like so
Back end of that must have been crazy.
Did you
Back end money must have been crazy.
Did you get paid for it the right way? Oh, damn.
I got $2,000 for it.
Not the pastor.
Oh man.
You don't do the pastor dirty.
Well, I know you cried you a river. That's all you got for that. Lord have mercy. $2,000 for Crimea River?
Yeah, I got $2,000 for that.
And
But
you played it.
I played it. We did the
That's
arrangements
the
and all
song.
That's
that.
the song. That's what everybody knows. That's what you hear. That's what you look for. Before,
Ain't no
before
good gonna
his
happen to
vocals.
anybody else if they don't take care of the pastor.
Tim,
Okay, so in this clip, we see Ty Tribbett sharing how he didn't make money off of the song. I don't know if a lot of y'all know. Bring me back up and take him down and bring back the picture of Ty Tribbett and Pastor Mike. Okay, because let me just be honest and real. Pastor Mike, I'm just looking at these two pictures right here and just based off of the pictures. Anyways, Ty Tribbett goes on to talk about how he has an experience of being in and out of the church and how basically based off of his experiences, I got a lot of respect for Ty also. You know, I'm not one of his biggest fans. That's neither here nor there. I want to make this right. But Ty basically went on to say how, you know, because of what he went through, how the church was whacked, the institution of church was whacked, and he said a lot of things that a lot of churchgoers and those who go to church may consider controversial. But those of you who have been following me for a while, those of you who have followed this show, you know how I feel about church. You know, I'm very honest and true about my experience with church and those who I have experienced in church. And so I would say that I agree with Ty Tribbett that, you know, listen, the institution of church is whack. That's the view of Daryl Walter, Non-Power Media Network. Now, Pastor Mike, which I don't know too much about him, but he is a musician and pastor. He had a few choice words for Ty Tribbett. Let's take a listen.
Such coming to the studio.
This morning, I heard an interview from Ty Tribbett on The Breakfast Club, and I get what he was trying to say, but he made a statement that was very irresponsible on the wrong platform. He said the church is whack. How can you go on a national platform and totally throw under the bus the very institution that made you who you are? You, sir, had an opportunity to shine God's light, to push people back into the place of healing, but instead you wanted to feel cool. You could have been a light. You could have told people, man, falling in love with God was the best thing I've ever done, and I found the right church. Go find the right church. You don't know who's going to take that statement and walk away from a church that could have really impacted their lives. My church isn't perfect. There is no perfect church. Just like there's no perfect restaurant, there's no perfect radio show. Everybody falls short. I literally met you in church. Meeting you changed my life forever. The church is not whack. The church is alive and well across all denominations. We're seeing a hunger for God like never before. I don't know about you, but if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for the church, I wouldn't be here. The devil thought he had me, but I got away.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I think. Okay, and I'm just gonna say this respectfully. Pastor Mike needs to shut the hell up. Okay, first of all, you're not gonna talk about a legend like that. Ty Tribbett was here when you were still in diapers. Now I know Ty Tribbett can't cuss him out. I know Ty Tribbett can't respond because he's a pastor. He's, a man of the cloth. There's a lot going on. But the way he was talking really outside of his neck, talking about, well, you a pastor, and well, you had a Ty Tribbett done wrote too many songs, and he done been in music way too long, and he done wrote too many hits. I ain't got to like all the hits to respect the Ty Tribbett is gospel royalty. And what you're not gonna do is get on BB and CC internet and talk crazy about Ty Tribbett. That's how I feel about it. Okay, that's me. In regards to, okay, Michaela said respectfully, I agree with what Mike Tripp said. Mr. Mike need to, I agree. Yeah, baby. Yeah, listen, and I'm looking at these pictures right now, sir, and I've seen him preach and stuff. And here's my thing. Let me say this, because what I really think it is that a lot of these young preachers are looking for a moment. Okay, they're looking for I don't know what to say, a viral success, some way to pop into the culture. And I just really feel like this is really riding, Ty Tribbett's coattails. I know he's taking what Ty Tribbett said out of context, because let me say this, a lot of these gospel artists do this when they go on the mainstream shows like Club Shay Shay and The Breakfast Club. They tiptoe this line. Like, they say enough to be mainstream, but they don't say enough that they don't lose their Christian following. Okay, because at the end of the day, these are still businesses. But as far as I'm concerned, I ain't gonna listen to no man with a bandana and a choker talking about every church ain't perfect. You talking about yourself, sir. Whew, Lord. Let's just move on from that mess. These young preachers, they really got a lot of nerve. Like, anyways, Reesa Teesa versus The Breakfast Club. I don't even know if it's a versus, okay? Charlemagne, he's not canceled, but we got to remember, and I've had to think about this for a while, Charlemagne has been an asshole for a long time, okay? Shout out to Reesa Teesa and her story. She recently was signed to Creative Arts and Artists. Hey, Cupcake, baby, you walked in just on time. You missed a really good story. That she signed to the Artist Talent Agency, and she is thriving. Good Morning America. She's getting her rounds. Let me say this. This woman seems like a smart woman. So I'm interested to see how long she rides this 5 minutes of fame. Let me say, we don't forgot about Charles Anetta. Okay. Play what clip? Oh, my clip. Let's play my clip, because let's see what transpired in this past weekend in less than 2 minutes.
What negative comments have hurt the most, I guess?
There was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight.
I disturbed that woman's peace, and that wasn't my intention. So I apologize if my words made her feel that way. But I do have two things to say. Number one, I never said she don't deserve love because of her size.
Right.
I didn't even know she was big. Just told the story, and I said it sounds like big back behavior, and then I started talking about big back belief. To be honest with you, man, I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talking about the big back,
Yeah,
not
the
the
big
face. You're gonna be off limits from comments, like, because it's people who was actually going in
Absolutely
on her.
Absolutely.
You didn't call her a big back.
No, I was just speaking towards big back behavior and big back belief based off the story you told.
Let me help y'all with something really quick. A lie don't care who tell it, and the truth don't need no defense, okay? You see the way your cousin Jess and your Uncle Charlotte were stepping, fetching all over the place? Watch that, okay? I ain't even got to say nothing else. Just watch the actual proof, okay? I just believe the Breakfast Club is so desperate for clicks, likes, and views that they are willing to sacrifice the integrity of the show. Also notice DJ Envy didn't say not one word. You know why? Because he's smart and he read the room. Here's the thing, and bring me back up, Kwame. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. Listen, much like the culture of music changes over time, so does the landscape and the culture of radio and social media, right? Or radio and television. And social media has become a big part of that aspect. Now, here's the thing. This world is mean right now. We no longer are in the age of political and intelligent and sassy interviews. Y'all ain't running over Angela Yee way up in the morning as much as you running over the Breakfast Club to see what silly thing Just the Mess, the instigator. She's an instigator, by the way. Y'all watch that. She be instigating stuff and then be standing at the side like, I didn't say that. That was Charlemagne. Like, girl, you instigated that whole thing and tried to flip it. Anyways, they this is the world that we live in. So they both winning at the end of the day. I'ma still watch Breakfast Club with the side eye. I'm not gonna expect much out of Charlemagne, Jess, and DJ Envy. But I'm interested to see. It's gonna be a wild ride, y'all. And here's the thing with Reesa Teesa. And I'm gonna say this with love. I'm interested to see how long this 5 minutes lasts. Okay, we hype the plus size woman. We do all of this good talking, but at the end of the day, I don't know if society is as supportive of plus size people as they say they are. So we are gonna see. Let's see if this turns into a movie. Listen, Reesa girl. Dumb as hell. You admitted it. That I don't care. I love how she is so professional, and she's like, I just want to, help somebody and just show somebody and help them from making a mistake. It's like, girl, you want to help somebody from not marrying a man that's living a lie and get pregnant by him and lose the baby just to turn out he's been lying about everything and he never had an assistant and it was him calling you as the assistant. Baby, it's a lie. It's a lie. We gonna get into it, the ups and downs of dating, because I gotta have a conversation with some of y'all. We just need to talk. And Reesa and then my friend in Philly has inspired this conversation. Okay, because we don't need none of y'all talking about I got a 30 part, I got a 24 part. We're not gonna repeat that, not in 2024. Let's move on to a couple of more stories. Speaking of social media, excuse me, I'm comfortable.
What negative
nose. Child, Diddy is Diddying. First of all, he posted a picture recently of his baby. Let's see the picture of love. He posted a picture of love on Instagram. He said, my baby love. Here's the thing. I've said it before. Diddy's career as we know it is completely over. Ain't no more love albums. Ain't no more Carisha Please. Ain't no more, we don't want to hear no stories about how Diddy's just such a stud. Bring back up the picture of Diddy. I even took the time to post a really nice picture of Diddy. I think I feel for him a little bit. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like a little spill of Stockholm syndrome. That's a whole nother conversation. But I chose a nice picture of him. Okay, I'm not trying to kick him in when he's down. Anyways, there go Diddy. Recently, more lawsuits with Diddy, child. I mean, everybody's suing Diddy. And listen, tell your story, people. Sing your song. Okay, do what you got to do. This man that did y'all wrong. So in the quote unquote alleged documents, okay, Usher done came up and Meek Mill done came up. So show the picture of Usher. So Usher said, I'm busy in Bali minding my own business, spending my time with my wife and people meditating, talking to bees and birds and, praying. Okay. And everybody said, well, why is Usher in Bali? Why is he in Bali with of all people, Russell Simmons? Almighty said, I feel sad for him if he lived his truth. Now, here's the question. What the hell is the truth? And let me say, I like a little kink. I like a little choke me, spank me, pull my hair. But Diddy sounds like he likes to choke you literally, spank you till you're unconscious. That kind of truth. You need therapy. Just a little all of that right there. Off and anyways, and then y'all got a Meek Mill. Because apparently in the document it said a rapper from Philly and stuff like that. And so bring up the picture of Meek Mill. Now here's the thing with Meek Mill, okay? And here's where we really got to pause and really ask ourselves, is this, do we really have an issue with Diddy, or do we really have an issue with gay people? Salem witch hunt than it is seeking out the truth. And really what I think is going on right now is really just a cleaning house of agencies and large entities around the world. We're watching, Jeffrey Epstein. Listen, I've talked about TD Jakes. I'm going to throw that picture up there. His time is coming. And I don't mean that like I wish bad on him, but truths are being revealed, okay? So in my opinion, okay, the internet likes to just cast gay on everybody, okay? I don't think Meek Mill is gay. With that being said, child, Meek decided to respond in text, in tweets, okay? And, I don't go on Twitter except to peruse, different pictures and tweets for investigative and journalism information to bring to my audience. Anyways, Meek, one of his tweets, Lord, it didn't help. Okay, let me find it. Okay, Meek said, "Stop asking me if I'm straight. I'm just going to play it raw, how the world is. I'm blessed. I'm okay, but I ain't hearing nothing. Good looking." Okay, see, stuff like that right there. That's just, Then he went on to say, when I got a girl around me, let me, can I cuss? Is it early? Is it too early? I'm fucking her twice a day. Ask some of your favorites. Vagina don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy coochie do it for me. And another word for coochie. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. Now, here's the thing, okay? I feel sorry for heterosexual men and heterosexual adjacent men. Because a lot of times they feel the need to prove their masculinity and prove it through downing somebody else or how many people I've been through. I don't think Meek Mill is gay. Okay. And here's the thing, y'all. You got to be careful and watch the information that is put out into social media. And now we have to be careful to make, I did say it, Jason, you caught that, to make sure that it's not AI influence, that it's not chat GPT or anything like that. Okay. So, I don't know if Meek got swallowed, and quiet as it kept, a lot of men get swallowed. It's just a matter of if permission was given to be swallowed. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us today. Anyways, Meek, by the way, Meek has new music out, Hedonism, Anti-Hedonism or something. And he's done great work for prison reform. So let's move on from that because we want to get into the ups and downs of dating. What's the last thing I got to talk about, Kwame? Let me make sure. Oh, that's everything. Okay, that's it, child. The internet is a mess, okay? everybody just a mess. I feel sorry for Usher because here's the thing. Usher has done a lot of great work. He ain't bothering nobody. He ain't slipped nobody no STD or nothing. My people are messy, but messy with purpose. Messy with purpose. Remember that. He may have been swallowed a few times. Just like some girls have had their carpet cleaned once or twice. You know, I hope we get to a point where we're not gay hunting or gay hating, and we can get to a point where people are more accepted in their truth and in their fluidity of sexuality. Everybody is not 100% gay. Y'all not ready for that conversation. Or maybe y'all are. Okay, we're going to talk about it when we come back after the commercial, and we're going to talk about dating in 2024, the ups and downs of dating. I feel like my spirit has jumped into that, and I feel like it's something we should talk about. Okay, all right. Everybody can hear me and see me? Wonderful. Let's go to commercial. I'll see y'all in a few.
Because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
Hey pilots, did you know that you can now catch the electrifying sounds of Bullet in Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bullet in Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. Soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bullet in Flight Radio.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? No, the screen didn't change. I did a wardrobe change. I decided to do red, for love. Since we're talking about dating and the ups and downs of dating in 2024. Y'all talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. First of all, let's play the video.
The next one is a question. How are you motivating the guy to be in a relationship with you? Why is that one a hallmark of dating with intention? Why is that a hallmark?
Yeah, so it's like if you're dating a guy, why is he there? When he is around you, what is motivating him to keep seeing you week after week, day after day? Is it your humor? Is it he feels peaceful around you? Does he feel relaxed? Is he attracted to you? Does he feel secure around you? You get to curate how he feels about you. You get to motivate him for being in a relationship with you. And a lot of people don't want to do that. What they want to do is they want the other person to show up. But it's on the onus of you to show up and make him feel special, to make him feel at peace, to make him feel romantic. That's going to motivate him to call you, to text you, and go on more dates with you.
Dijon, I hope I'm saying that right, says, should I have to motivate him?
Hell yes. Hell yes. 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 He's a man. Men need motivation to do things, okay? And no one's dating a wall, a prostitute, or a robot. Like, people are like, oh, what do you bring to the table?
Dating in 2024, the ups and downs of dating. And listen, I have chosen to come from the perspective of a gay man, a Black gay man, one, because I am one, okay? And two, because I know most of my audience is comprised of women and gay men. And listen, we have a lot more in common than we do not, okay? And so recently, I have found myself after years of therapy, working on myself. You know, I don't drink right now. And just I've been on this wonderful journey. I have kind of found myself open to new love, open to, meeting. And I recently went on a date, and my friend and I, we were just recently talking about dating and getting to know people, and we have our different perspectives on dating. And I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about it, because if we're talking about it here, I know my people out there want to talk about it, want to share their ups and downs with dating. So here's what I want y'all to do. As I start talking about this, okay, I want y'all to tap in the comments and tell me, what are your ups and downs of dating in 2024? I know it's just started, but what y'all going through? What are the good things, and what are the not so good things of dating in 2024? And I wrote down some of my notes, okay? Because I have taken on, I feel like I'm a baby in dating. I'm a baby in relationships at this time. And I say that in the sense of, I'm not taking the shit that I had going on before therapy, when I was in a different mind frame, because obviously those things did not work. So I am in I'm in a learning space. I listen to my friends. I'm listening to the world. I'm listening to y'all out there. One of my first thoughts that came to me with dating is that I hear a lot of people say, well, the dating pool is trash, honey. There's piss in the pool. The dating pool is completely trash. Men are trash. And so my question or my thought in this, and you don't have to answer out loud, okay? But just ask yourself, if the dating pool is trash, if there's piss in it and I'm in it, what does that say about me? What does that say about me? What does that say about you? Now, this ain't a put down, it's just a question to ask yourself. Because I think a lot of times, for me, as I was on this date and on this experience, I said to myself, this is an experience. And I'm not going to think of this date as a bad date, although it was not one I would repeat. I do not look at the dating pool as trash or as there's pee in the pool, but I just have some different looks on it. So, you can tap in. Let me read some of the comments here. Some people don't understand courtship anymore, and everyone doesn't tell you their intentions from the beginning. They just want sex, but play like they want more. Be honest. I am inconsistent on dating. I don't prioritize it at all. It's important to me, but I'm in a healing period, and I'm open to more. I love all of that. I love all of that, because let me tell you, one of the things I believe about dating is that you have to be true to yourself and true in who you are. And as you begin to truly peel back the layers of yourself and sit in your truth, I believe that, kind of starts the path to healthy dating. I think this is just me talking, okay? Baby, what you looking for? What are you looking for? Okay. I see a lot of people. I'm looking for a real man. I'm looking, Kwame said, everybody, I'm looking for people don't understand what courtship is anymore. Okay. I'm inconsistent. I haven't prioritized. Well, what do you want? The simplest question, but we struggle on it, or we truly don't have structure to it. And what I'm learning is it's okay to be specific. But when we're not specific, we just accept anything and get mad when anything comes, yet we haven't been specific in what do we want. You got a list of what you want? Have you written it down? Have you put it out in the universe? Some people want boyfriends. I'm focused on partnership. Okay, what does partnership look like? What does partnership feel like? What does partnership consist of? What is the daily look of partnership? What is the yearly look of partnership? This is what I'm thinking. Like, I went on a date with the guy and he said, well, what do you like to do? I said, I'm open. I like to try new things. I like to go to different places. It could be the movies. It could be the play. It could be a bar. I named a couple of things. He couldn't name one thing. Some of y'all want somebody to love you when you don't even love yourself. Some of y'all want somebody to love you when you won't even love yourself. You won't love yourself in the way you treat yourself. You won't honor yourself in your time. You won't love yourself in the way you treat yourself from day to day. Yet somebody should come in and love you in a way that you don't even love yourself. My God, today. But decide what you want. Decide what you want and don't settle for anything less. What do I mean? I mean, if you meet somebody, okay, and you want somebody who's integral and they lie on their taxes, that ain't the one. But see, okay, now my notes done just went to the side. Some of y'all get with somebody, okay, and they meet a piece of your expectations and go, well, I'll just overlook that. And then when it gets big enough, who's the problem? Are they the problem for not being who you wanted, or are you the problem for accepting a half of what you wanted? What am I saying? Y'all are worthy of everything that you want and then some. I'm gonna tell you, I want a fairy tale. And when I say a fairy tale, I want to have fun in my relationship. I don't feel like interviewing somebody on the first date. My relationship is not a job. So I don't look at my relationship as interviewing and prospects. Okay, but that's just where I am. Let me get to some of my notes. Because I love this gay dating coach. And let me say it again. Between gay men and women, there's a lot in common. Because let me help you with something. The men you talking about that are trash on your side, they trash on this side also. But let me help you with something, okay? Because the reality is one man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay, you look at that man you call trash, and you see the girl or the man across the street, and they got with your trash. What's she seeing him? Don't worry about that. She's happy in a relationship. I remember a friend of mine, and they watching right now. I ain't gonna say who, but they sent me a picture of a man with no legs and no arms at his wedding getting married. And my friend said, should I feel guilty for laughing? And I said, no, you don't need to feel guilty for laughing, but understand while you single with legs and arms, there's a man with no legs and no arms, married, living his best dream, getting his back banged out. Now, who's laughing at who? Listen, I'm here to tell somebody, I'm here to tell somebody, baby, the dating pool ain't trash. Okay? There ain't pee in the pool. Okay? But for some of us, okay, for some of us, and this gonna be a hard pill to swallow. Some of y'all ain't gonna like this right now, but you gonna love it later on. It's time for you to take accountability. It's time for you to own the shit you did in the past relationships. Baby, it wasn't him, it was you. It was
you. Get mad, even if you get offended. So, what you gonna do? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up.
You can't. I got 7 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna walk this thing out because in 2024, okay, I want you to have more ups than downs in your dating life in 2024. I want you to have more smiles than disappointments, but understand that it has to start with you. Okay, you looking for something in somebody that you're not even giving yourself. When's the last time you took yourself out on a date? When's the last time you bought yourself something nice? When's the last time you did something for yourself? Some of y'all sitting waiting on somebody to do something for you that you need to do for yourself. Come on now, Jesus. And I love, come on now. Yeah. Now, you looking for a man, you looking to be courted. When's the last time you courted yourself? When's the last time, I had a friend on the internet and he said, well, these men don't want to take the time to take the time to get to know me. And my question was like, well, baby, how long does that take? How long does that take? Okay, because some of y'all, and this is the thing with Reesa Teesa. Okay, let me say this with Reesa Teesa. Reesa Teesa talking about I got trust issues. No, ma'am. The trust issues you have is with yourself. Come on, somebody. The trust issues you have is with yourself. Because you got with the man who wasn't even who he said he was. Laid down on your back. Gave your whole life to him. He wasn't even who he said he was. Okay, I got 8 minutes. Let me get through this, okay? Because, listen, take the time. I got this from the gay dating coach. And this is for everybody, women and men, okay? Because some of y'all women and just everybody, we looking for somebody to fulfill us sexually and we don't even know what we want sexually. If you a freak, be a freak. Everybody out here saying monogamy, but you laying it low and spreading it wide. What do you want? Okay, let me embrace your feminine energy. Everybody out here, I want embrace your feminine energy, embrace your masculine energy. Just embrace who you are. So many times we're sitting here, well, I need a man to be a man, or I want to play this role. I love this one. Reconcile your sexuality with your spiritual and religious beliefs. Some of y'all still living under the condemnation that you're going to hell for being a homosexual. Some of y'all say you've been delivered from church, but you still walking around with that heaviness on you of what they said to you when you was a kid, of what they taught you when you was a teenager, of what they held against you and talked about you, and you still holding on to that. It's time to reconcile that and understand that, baby, God loves you with your freaky self. Okay, how much more time I got? I got 6 minutes. Okay, we gonna ride this all the way out till 4:59, Kwame. Stop thinking throwing shade is the only way to communicate. Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm gonna say this in a nice way. Okay, and I love us for we. I love my gays. I love my sisters too, but you know who you are. This ain't everybody. But some of y'all just be a bitch from sun up to sundown. You don't know how to be nice. You don't know how to just be simple. You always got to roll your eyes. You always got an attitude. Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough for you. You want a man that makes $100,000 a year. You want a man that's gonna freak you and bend you over 4 times a day. I like this one. Okay. Stop bottom shaming gay men who prefer to bottom at any frequency. Okay. And let me say this. This is for women who have anal sex. Okay, we're gonna have a conversation about it. Stop sex shaming people. Okay, if they into polyamory, that's what they into. If they into an open relationship, they into an open relationship. But let me park right here on the open relationship, because a lot of people have open relationships wrong. A lot of people who are in these open relationships, especially in the homosexual community, see, people are in open relationships because they're lazy and they don't want to commit. How much time I got? I got 6 minutes. We're going to ride this thing all the way out. A lot of people are in open relationships because they're lazy and they don't want to commit. See, because a real open relationship takes work. A real open relationship takes true commitment. A real open relationship takes a level of selflessness that y'all don't even have. Y'all can't even handle it. You can't even be empathetic for one person, let alone 2. But you want an open relationship because you just want to screw anything that you find attractive on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, except Sunday, because you lead in praise and worship or you minister in the word. Can't handle one relationship, but you want to handle 2. Lord of mercy. See, the problem is it's not that you're not ready, okay? But you don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to be vulnerable and actually be truthful and actually show somebody who you really are, because you're scared if you show somebody who you really are, they're going to run away. They do it Sunday too. Listen, they do it the most on Sunday. Here's the thing. Connect with people who bring out the best version of yourself. You know, a lot of times we find ourselves repeating the same situation with a different person, or repeating the same scenario, or attracting the different type of a different looking person with the same energy. Okay. And be open to getting with someone who's going to bring out the best in you. Be open to being someone who's truly going to accept you. So many times we base relationships on a position, on a physical, on one part, which is the physical. And I am just encouraging you all to truly visit those parts of you that you haven't visited before. Lord, where am I going with your sexual part, your physical part, your mental part? You know, I heard things like, okay, you know, I haven't prioritized for it. You know, prioritize yourself. When you prioritize yourself, watch the doors open. You want to be in partnership. You want to partner. Be the partner that you desire to be. But also more than that, decide. Truly decide. I mean, decide what you want. And when I say decide, I mean get down to the specifics. Did I say that right? Specific. Get down to the specifics. Oh, I want them to love God. Okay, well, how? Because Muslims love God, Christians love God, agnostics love God. Do you want a leader? Do you want to, I dare you, I challenge you this week to truly get down to the nitty gritty of what you truly want. Because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people who are going to see this and a lot of people on the replay truly don't know what they want. And that's why they get a lot of what they don't want. What time is it? What we got? We got 2 minutes. Because my goal and my hope for you from this conversation is that in 2024, you have more ups in your dating, is that you have more ups in the people that you interact with, that you choose the right people to interact with and have the ability to say no. I don't care how big their penis is. I don't care how good they smell. I don't care how well they kiss you. Every kiss ain't the kiss for you. All dick ain't good dick. All vagina ain't good vagina, whatever it is. Okay, everything that glitters ain't gold. And a lot of us see the glittery gold and we get so enamored by the glitter, we don't even ask if it's gold that's glittering in our face. And baby, you deserve gold. You deserve the prize because you are the prize. And you need to realize it. In your journey where you are right now, you are the prize. You are amazing. Mm-hmm. And anybody, whoever gets with you is deserving of being with you. All right? Okay. It's 5 o'clock. I done used all my time. Now listen, if you have a dream or vision, see it through. But most of all, baby, believe in yourself. Okay? Keep yourself first and have fun. Have lots of fun, all right? I'll see y'all next week on Wednesday. I gotta go. Peace.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.